Welcome back to Bones, Bourbon, Barley, and Brass. We're a lifestyle channel where we discuss interesting things. And we have a real interesting one for you in front of Derby Week. We have a bourbon episode. We've brought out the Colonel E.H. Taylor. But before we begin, let's thank our sponsors, our good friends at Toro Land and Ranch Company, www.torolandranch.com. They're an e-commerce platform with vacant land, livestock, working dogs, and soon-to-be apparel and goods. www.torolandranch.com. All right, let's crack this open. Colonel Taylor is a Buffalo Trace product. And let's pull this up. It's highly sought after, 100 proof, bottled and bonded. Bottled and bonded really comes back from the good old days. We're in this canister. We're going to pull the bottle out. Ta-da! There he is, Colonel Taylor. This is almost like buying a thing of scotch with the elaborate packaging. But bottle and bonded, that goes back to the good old days around Prohibition where, bottled and bonded meant you got what you got, not any fillers. So it's straight bourbon, known for its sweet caramel, butterscotch, and light spice profile. It's produced by Buffalo Trace. Let's see what their website says. Handcrafted in small batches, aged in century-old warehouses built by Colonel Taylor himself. This bourbon reflects his unwavering pursuit of perfection. Each barrel is carefully selected and blended to create a whiskey of exceptional balance, depth, and character. A true sipping bourbon, it honors the uncompromising legacy of E.H. Taylor Jr. Tasting notes: caramel corn, sweetness mingled with butterscotch and licorice. The aftertaste is a soft mouthfeel that turns subtle spices of pepper and tobacco. All right, let's crack this open. As they say in the races, down the stretch we come. It's got nice color to it. I'm going to do a light pour because we have a few reviews to do. Good color. Yep, that smells like bourbon. Yep. All right, let's give it a taste. Cheers. I agree with their assessment. It is like caramel corn transitions into butterscotch and licorice. Soft mouthfeel, it's a little hot. It does kind of have a black peppercorn note at the end. If I had to rate this, I would rate this $91, $93, and I know I'm really splitting hairs here. It's a good solid bourbon. I wouldn't go quite. This goes for, let's see here. I want to say I saw 57 a bottle, 59 a bottle, 57 can be up to 80. It is kind of hard to find and it's allocated. So if you see it in a store, grab some. So, because it is hard to find. They say this is more for the trending advanced bourbon drinker. This isn't as quite the hubbub as Blanton's, in my opinion. Okay, so it looks like they have. Let me go back. They have various ones, just like Eagle Rare. Yeah, so there's the small batch, which is the low end, straight rye, barrel proof rye, single barrel, old fashioned sour mash, cured oak, seasoned wood, 4 grain, 18-year marriage, amaranth, warehouse sea bourbon, which I think has a story behind it. Might have been a fire or something. Oh, tornado, warehouse sea tornado surviving bourbon, and then Distillers Council. So there's a whole product line. This right here is the front end of it. Yeah, like I said, 91 to 93. I think more the story and the legacy is part of it than the actual bourbon, in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not shit bourbon. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. This is good bourbon, but to me personally, in my palate, I don't know that this is cracked up as a lot of people say it is. But it is good. It is good bourbon. Let's give it another sip. Yeah, they hit the nail on the head on the assessment. Like I say, if you see it in stores, grab it for your collection. It's well worth it. But once you have it, like, I think for a lifetime, one bottle is, unless you're like, this is my favorite bourbon, one bottle is probably all you need. So yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also refer us to a friend. We'd love to have your friends follow us. And then finally, if you've tried this, let us know. If you've tried any other Buffalo Trace products, also let us know. We'd love to hear from you on that. We might be a little early on this, but we'd love to know what horse you're betting on for Saturday's race. That's important information as well. And so yeah, until next time, enjoy the Derby this upcoming Saturday, and cheers.